What's going on? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Gen X Army Vet here with a series of videos coming from TikTok. As you read in the title, you can see in the thumbnail that this woman right here has been living off of government assistance for, I guess, a while now. And she's bragging about the things that she's been getting. But now the people on the internet have humbled her because she was talking shit. And she's pissed off that she's about to get evicted. So, before we get to the video, also, No Shade November. I'm going to grow it out, to support, testicular cancer, also prostate cancer for men. So yeah, No Shade November. Do it. So without further ado, let's get in the video.
So I live in a 10-story apartment building, and I only pay $50 in rent. Does that make you angry? Does that make you shiver in your boots? Does that make you want to punch me in my face?
Not really punch you in the face. Not really. I'm not shivering in my boots. That means I'm scared. I'm not scared. I'm just disappointed. Because like people like this can get away. Able-bodied people can get away with stuff when there's actually homeless veterans out there on the street, other homeless people, elderly, actual disabled people that don't get that because they overqualified. So if they do get it, they get like $10, $15, $20 versus somebody getting housing and getting money because they have like a whole bunch of kids. I wish I only had to pay $50 for where I live because look, this is my picture. This is what I see when I look out. I wish I could get away living here with only paying $50 a month. So is probably all of the rest of America.
I pay $50 for a 2-bedroom for my family of 6 with the help of your tax dollars. Thank you very much.
Family of 6? Damn. So, okay, say she does have a boyfriend or husband. So that's 2 in 1 bedroom. And that still leaves 5. I don't know, family of 6. So that's 4 in the other bedroom. 4 kids in 1 bedroom. Or if she was single, it's just her and the, 6 kids, 7 kids? Okay, she says family of 6. So 5 kids. Still, that's a lot of kids in 1 bedroom. I'm pretty sure there's laws about that.
Love you guys. So because of that video I made of my family of 7 living in a 2-bedroom apartment and me only...
Okay, she said family of 6. Now it's family of 7. So is she including her or is she not including her?
Paying $50. Somebody on here was so miserable to go report me that now they gave me an eviction notice for 30 days.
It's not that they're mad or so miserable. It's just that you're bragging. There's people out there that's actually going through some shit. People working 2, 3 jobs, 4 if you count the weekends when they're away from their actual job. Like they're going through it. Single parents, single mothers, single fathers, families even. Some of them have 2 jobs each. The husband and the wife, and they got kids. So yeah, they're going through it. So yes, they'll be pissed off too.
So now I need a lawyer
that you can't pay for.
Thanks to y'all taxpayers that are so mad that you're paying my $50 in rent for.
She's paying the $50. We're not paying her $50. We're paying the rest. So if she's paying like say $1,000. If it was total $1,000, she's paid $50, so we paying $950. But yeah, like depends on where you are also. So say somewhere here in Seattle or surrounding area, easily $2,500. So she pays $50. So we're paying $2,450 or even higher.
For my 2-bedroom apartment for a family of 7. I don't know how y'all even found out where I live. It's a 10-story apartment building. Y'all found out where I live. Y'all contacted the housing people.
Well, anybody can find anybody these days. That's the internet. And she apparently doesn't keep track of what happens on the internet. When people get doxxed, people, brag about shit, or people say racist things, the Karens out there, and then how they find out who I was, and they call the job, they call this person, they call that person. Somebody knows somebody knows somebody that knows somebody. They're always going to find out. It's like in Jurassic Park. Life finds a way.
Know what you said to them, But now me and my family's getting evicted and we're gonna be on the streets. So thanks a lot. So I live in.
That's rough, but hey, you brought it yourself. When you see that eviction notice, did it make you angry? That was great. No, it made her shiver in her boots. Dead. She doesn't need a lawyer. She needs a job and birth control. And don't come to us with there's no jobs. America has very low employment rate right now. So, not in New York, it doesn't. I say same thing here. It's like there's so many places I see around Seattle. Everybody's hiring, but nobody wants to get a fucking job. But I bet they will because Amazon just got rid of a lot of people. So I can only imagine them and Microsoft. They're losing a lot of people too. So we'll see. If my rent was $50 a month of my own business, I'd be minding would be what the fuck? If my rent was 50, the amount of my own business I'd be minding would be legendary. People, punctuations, holy fuck. That hurt. I thought it was my eyes this time because I know like it kind of blurs but no, that's just on this person, the Phantom Ranger of Earth. I like happy endings. No, you're paying the 50, we're paying the rest. Yeah, exactly. That's how it is. If I paid 50, not a soul would know. I wouldn't even know. You snitched on yourself, genius. Like, arrogance meet accountability. Yeah, it goes on. They just roasting on the internet, talking shit. That's what happens, right?
So because of that video I made of my family of 7 living in a 2-bedroom apartment and me only paying $50.
A mother of 7 children and living on Section 8 is pissed off that now she's going to be homeless. She was boasting online that, well, she lives for free. Yep. But get this. Taxpayers only have to pay $50 a month for her.
That's not how it works.
And she's upset that now somebody ratted her out. Maybe because most people don't pay $50 a month. Exactly. And who cares if it's 50 or 1,000? Taxpayers are paying for it, not you.
Yep.
And the fact that she's upset with everybody else but not herself.
And it makes me, it doesn't make me mad, but I'm getting there. It's like the arrogance that she doesn't even know that's how it works. She thinks, oh, I just pay $50. That's it. No, it comes from us.
Shows you the bigger issue here.
Somebody on here was so miserable to go report me that now
we've already seen this.
26 days till I'm put out of my 2-bedroom apartment in a 10-story building that I've been at for 10 years.
10 years. Okay, this is before Trump came in office, so say 9.5 because we're 11 months in his presidency right now. So you had 9.5 years roughly to get all this fixed, to figure out a job, figure out how to get off, figure out how to do better, figure out how to unfuck your life, and yet you chose to keep doing what you're doing. So it just lets me further know that she had no intention of getting off. It's like, oh, Americans are paying for them, they front my life, so I'll just keep it that way. And that's what pisses a lot of people off. And that's why Trump came in and was like, you got 2 years. And then some people are getting evicted before then because they ain't been paying rent or been doing other stupid shit. So yeah, you got 6 kids. That's probably what held her up. She already had the one, and then the other ones came along. So she just, damn. But all those kids though, like, what type of guy are you? To think about it. Okay, I give the first 2. Maybe, yeah, 2. No, 2. But when you come in as a guy, you see she has 2 kids already. And you're like, that makes you, no red flags. Let's give her a 3rd one. Let's give her a 4th one. Let's give her a 5th one. No, fuck that. Let's give her a 6th one. What type of guy are you?
I've been living there peacefully, not bothering nobody. I don't bother the neighbors. I bother nobody. I stay home, and that's it.
You talk shit, apparently.
And y'all went out y'all way to get me evicted.
See, she told herself, I stay home. I don't bother nobody. I stay home. So you could do something. You could work from home. There's digital media. People make money off the internet. especially like TikTok. So I don't know how many. She doesn't have that many followers, so she really doesn't do anything, but just mooch off the government. I mean, taxpayers.
I get it. I try to throw it in your face that I'm only paying $50. But still think about it. Would you want to be punished for a mistake, for one mistake?
How about 6? You got 6 kids.
Or would you want people to show you some type of grace?
No, we're not going to show you grace if you come up here talking shit. Like, are you mad? Does it make you shake in your boots? How does a person, why should we afford you the grace when that's what you were doing in your initial video?
Because nobody's shown me any grace.
Why should they?
Y'all happy that I'm going to be sleeping in a box.
It doesn't have to be a box. It can be a car, truck, van. Well, I hear a lot of people moving into the U-Haul trucks now, the box trucks. So, yeah.
A box. I have a car. I would sleep in my car, obviously.
But what about your 6 kids?
Y'all wishing that on me. Y'all wishing that I do sleep in a box.
Tattoos, looks pretty fresh. So she spent money on that. She got a vehicle. She got like a $1,800 iPhone or whatever phone. So I'm tired of people, they doing all these videos, but it shows you the money that they spend, but not to spend on a situation to get them out of that situation.
It's like,
what? Talk.
Y'all praying on my downfall.
Not really. It's called humbling. Knocking you down a notch, make you realize.
Show me what type of people y'all are.
Have some accountability. Like us, we have to have
pray
accountability.
on a woman's downfall who's just trying to live like everybody else. Ain't we all struggling?
Here comes the victimhood mentality. Pray on my downfall. If you struggling. I'm like, who's not struggling? There's lots of people struggling. You were gloating about it, boasting, all that bravado in your chest. Oh, you mad? Blowing kisses. I pick, $50 a month. Y'all paying for my rent. Blah, 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 blah. Now look at you. Shouldn't have been talking shit.
Ain't we all struggling?
Also, it's not 26 days, or it's 26, but not TILL. It's apostrophe TIL, short for until, dumbass.
Just because I've paid $50 for the past 10 years don't mean I'm not struggling. I'm still struggling. If I'm paying $50, that means I'm low income. That means I don't have the income. Did y'all ever wonder, maybe there's a reason why she don't have a job? No, y'all didn't care to ask that.
But, okay, again, she didn't leave with that. She led with, I'm paying only $50 a month. Are y'all mad? Blah, 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 blah. Y'all paying for me and my family. That's what she left with. If you make a video, a heartfelt video, say, okay, this is what I got going on. I know it sucks, everybody, but I can't, I can't work. I can't do this. She led with, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I pay $50 a month. Y'all pay my rent, all this other stuff. And does it make you mad? That's what she led with. So life comes humbling. It's a son of a bitch.
If y'all wanted to know why I don't have a job, I would have told you. I would have been real with y'all, but nobody even asked that. So I guess I'm not going to tell you. I'm not just going to come out and tell y'all my business. If you ask for it, I'll tell you. But if you're not going to ask me, I'm not going to tell you anything because it's not your business. So mind the business that pays you. Taxpayers.
And that she's labeled us as taxpayers. So, whatever. Excuse me. Is accountability in the room? Is renting... Sorry about that. Is renting for free next door? You had grace for 10 years paying... Exactly. You had grace for 10 years paying $50 for rent, law. $50 for 10 years? Am I understanding this correctly? Yes, you are. Yes. We created a lifestyle for them. We also created a job called having more children. Having more children, therefore she can claim more on taxes. So she gets even more money. $50 a month for 10 years. Do the math of that. It's like what, $500? I can't get past the 10 years. Are we helping or enabling? Enabling like a motherfucker. We need more longer ones. Nope, it's the same thing. Your employer should be able to help you with some issues. $50 a month, 10 years, but wearing a Nike hoodie that costs $60 alone. We were all struggling. You weren't. Now you get a job, join the job club. Welcome aboard, fam. So it's the same thing. Yeah, they just roasting her because you talk shit, and so the world comes back at you.
Y'all really got me evicted. Like, y'all really got me evicted. Like, y'all really got me evicted.
We did. You did.
All because I paid $50?
Bumping them gums.
Y'all so mad because I paid $50 for a 2-bedroom in a 10-story building. Like, what? You're that mad?
Not really mad.
I'm really trying not to crash out, but I cannot sleep on the streets. I'm scared of bugs.
There's no bugs when it's raining. No, ma'am, you got evicted. No, y'all did. This is the continued lack of accountability. It's just like boggles my mind. You know, how many followers does she have? She has 6,400, well, about 6,500 followers. So I don't know what that does in TikTok, how much you pay for it. Yeah. Does that make you mad? Nah. Seems like it does. Look on the bright side. We just saved you $50. You're welcome. Here it is. What Cal Williams say? Shouldn't have been talking shit. That was a good one. Law, exactly. But yeah, they just roasting her right now. You know, you got yourself evicted. No, y'all did. Okay. She knows how to do it this way, y'all, but she doesn't know the whole UN, you know, take the UN away, apostrophe TIL. Extra L is improper grammar, or improper spelling of it, but whatever.
Today is the last day in my taxpayer home. Tomorrow I'll be evicted. And I didn't pack anything.
That's your fault. The marshal will pack it
They're
for
gonna
you,
have to
though.
throw me out.
Or is it the lawyers? I think
I'm
it's
not
the lawyers.
leaving.
Not the lawyers,
I'm
but
not.
the sheriffs.
So I didn't buy any boxes because
Don't worry. They don't need boxes.
I'm not packing up my stuff, okay?
I'll watch enough of those damn eviction videos or on YouTube. Some of them suck because, like, it'd be older people getting their stuff taken out, and you tell that they tried, nothing works. You know, the way the job market is, the way renting and all this stuff goes, they still get put out. There's some, they know that they were getting evicted. They chose not to pack it. Then they want to fight the people who are evicting them. I'm like, you knew this day was coming. They just don't show up out of nowhere just because.
I love my taxpayer home.
What?
I love my taxpayer home.
Hold on. Is this a skit? You're really happy when you're bragging. No, it's not. Bye, Felicia. EBT, eating better than taxpayers. Scammers always get caught. It says nothing about AI or a skit. So that caught me off guard. The whole I love my taxpayer home.
I love my taxpayer home.
That's not something that you would say. It's still, to me, that's still talking shit. But it also comes across as this is a skit. Another thing I noticed too, where are the kids? She got 6 kids, even 5 kids at the most. It's just her and her partner or her husband or whatever. Where are the kids at? Wouldn't they be loud as fuck in the background? So I don't know about this now. I don't know.
Misery loves company.
That's the thing about, like, especially today, like, you know, social media, because a lot of people, they'll put stuff on there. It's real. If a lot of people come on there, they give real situations, but it's a skit. They know another person's situation, or they've seen other situations related, so they have put themselves in their shoes and use it as theirs, knowing good and how well that they're not getting evicted. So I'm starting to think that a lot of stuff that people are post It's hard to tell now unless there's somebody else that's in the comments that's commenting on it that knows them if it's a skit or not. So I'm taking it for what she's saying, that is real. So it sucks because she let off talking shit, and now we're here. She's upset that she's about to get evicted. So taking it for that, okay, it sucks. You brought it upon yourself. But if it's a skit, I'm gonna be highly pissed off. So, and no one else in the comments mentioned it was a skit, so I don't know. Anyway, that's my comments. That's my take on it. Talk shit, you get humble. That's why you don't see me in any of my videos. I'm talking shit because I'm not trying to be humble like that, although I wouldn't care. But I don't put my situation in to be humble because I'm only going to speak facts. Until I prove it wrong, then I'll come back and apologize if I am proven wrong. But until then, though, sucks to be you. You did it to yourself. And the thing is, like, you brought your kids into this. So, great job, Mom. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment down below. How you feel about this. Do you know people that are getting evicted like this that have children? Especially the ones that have been bragging about it. And now, they're starting to be humbled. Let reality comes in and like, fuck, I'm getting evicted. But yeah, comment down below. Let's get the conversation started. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also, don't forget, No Shade November. Join in. Let's see how burly this thing can get by the time we hit December 1st. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Give me a thumbs up. Help a brother out. I'm trying to get to 4,000 by the end of the year. I'll catch you guys next video. Peace.